Hey guys, how you doing? This is Clint with Collapse Gaming, and I'm coming at you with another Madden NFL 18, and it's week 2 of the Vikings schedule. But we're playing Pittsburgh this time, and it's at Pittsburgh. So it'll be interesting. I should say that. I don't know how many of you watched Pittsburgh or Minnesota last weekend. Minnesota crushed their
two teams here fresh off week
opponent,
victories,
the Saints.
It
wasn't like crazy score-wise, just as far as Bradford went. Threw for a crazy amount of yards and 3 TDs. Then you have Dalvin Cook. He went ahead and beat he beat actually Adrian Peterson's rookie year, like first game rushing record or his debut, whatever. You guys get it, right? If you don't, you can look it up. But it's pretty crazy. Oh shit! Then on top of it, you got Diggs, man. He was getting out in the open all day, but I think he picked up two touchdowns, and he had like 90-something yards. But hell, he didn't even have the most yards receiving. It was Thielen who had the most yards, which I think he was somewhere around 120, 130, which is awesome. And then big boy Kyle Rudolph, he didn't have that many catches, but I know he had 1 TD, which is awesome. Oh god. But it'll be pretty crazy and challenging to see what the Vikings do against Pittsburgh, because Pittsburgh actually went ahead and they were able to get it to Antonio Brown quite a bit on offense, and their defense it's the way it is almost every year. They're quick. They like to get around the edge, which will be a good test for the offensive line, which the offensive line did freaking amazing. Hopefully they can keep that up, which I don't know, it'll be tough. But if anybody's gonna test the offensive line, I feel like it'll be Pittsburgh, which will be nice, because that's what everybody wants to make sure holds up is the offensive line, because we've seen so many different pieces in that offensive line, it's not even funny. But hopefully everything is fixed, and oh shit. Alright. And we'll find out, when we go into Pittsburgh. And we'll see if Bradford can focus up quite a bit, because, not being in your home stadium is a pretty big deal for the NFL. The noise that comes, it's crazy. Shoot. Throw away. Intentional grounding. It's got to be.
When you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position.
But yeah, and then he had Le'Veon Bell. He honestly didn't do a lot for Pittsburgh. I think he only had like 30, or maybe I'm getting it confused. No, he didn't have a lot. But they played against the Browns, which a lot of you are probably thinking, oh, the Browns, whatever. But those dudes kept it close, like real close too. Is nuts, but it's nice to see the Browns actually, have a glimmer of hope finally, because those dudes, man, they've been in the hole for a long time because they've been putting their all their money in the basket for quarterbacks that typically aren't someone you would want to. Oh, come on. Nice. You typically wouldn't want to throw all your eggs in the basket for, but Deshaun Kaiser looked good. He had an interception, which was a pretty bad one, but at the same time, well, I mean, what are you going to do? You're going to throw interceptions as a rookie, and they might happen a lot more than you'd like them to, especially when you're getting thrown into the fire, like, right away. I was about to say, come on. But yeah, honestly, when I saw the Browns-Pittsburgh, I only watched the highlights. I didn't actually see the game. But, the Browns still have their problems. They usually do every year. But I feel like they're taking a step in the right direction. Finally. Oh, shit. But, Yeah, finally the Browns look like they're finding a little bit of rhythm, which is nice. I just hope they can carry it out throughout the season, at least get, you know, it'd be nice to see them get 6 or 7 wins.
Who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
All right.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
But who else? Had Chicago and the Falcons. That was actually a close game. There weren't really too many like super high scoring games in the NFL, which, you know, isn't bad, just is kind of weird. But you saw Glennon start for Chicago, which I get it. Take the safe bet. It's kind of getting a little annoying taking the safe bet, but I mean, I guess you kind of want to get, like, who is it? Mitchell Trubisky? Is that his name? I might be wrong on his name. But, oh, come on, Thielen. Nice. But for Chicago, you know, Mitchell Trubisky, if he can just learn it and hopefully come in next year or partway through the season and just, you know, shine for Chicago, that'd be amazing. And I don't even know is it Jordan Howard? Jordan Howard, I'm pretty sure, is Chicago's running back. But I'm starting to second guess myself here. But from what I know, their running back was pretty good. God, I wish I had the yardage right in front of me. Like, obviously, I can't play this freaking game and also try and get you guys stats and stuff. And, of course, the Falcons in that game. You got Matt Ryan, so you don't have to say too much.
No, not at all.
Oh, come on now. Because Matt Ryan tossed it up to Julio a couple times. And, you know, Julio does what he does. And actually, you know, now I'm talking about it, Antonio Brown for Pittsburgh, dude? It's ridiculous what he was doing. Oh, all right, I guess. Because he didn't even have a touchdown, Antonio Brown. And he still ended up having, like, I think 180-something yards receiving, which is ridiculous. All right, let's see if we can get to him. Oh, there's Brown. And let's see.
In order to be a great player, you have to be consistent.
Oh, you had Kansas City in that Thursday night game against New England. Like,
how many more years do you think you can put up
come on.
production? I think at least another 4 in a row because
New England and Kansas City. And New England just looked out of sync in that Thursday night game. It was ridiculous. But Kansas City, that rookie running back, man, he fumbled once and then he was just, he's like, help, no, it's not happening again. God, how many times do I got to clobber these guys?
With a lot of force and spun down at the 33.
But yeah, that rookie running back, and then he had Alex Smith, because I believe Alex Smith was AFC Offensive Player of the Week, and it was Bradford, I believe, that ended up being the NFC Offensive Player of the Week, which is pretty awesome because those are two names you don't typically hear throughout the season, but it'd be nice to hear more of their names because Alex Smith's a good quarterback, just he has some shitty games, that's for sure. Oh no.
And he's going to be stopped dead in his tracks. The passing game in rhythm right now for Pittsburgh. There's another first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what,
come on.
you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target.
And then I was watching, I didn't really watch it all, but the Giants and the Cowboys. That game was, I don't know. I felt like the Giants, well, the Giants didn't have Odell Beckham Jr. Jr., which I guess you could argue
take this one down near the 15.
is a big deal, which it is because Odell's a big presence on the field.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball.
But at the same time, it's like, you guys have to figure something out. Because without Odell on the field, like, nothing was happening. I felt like the Cowboys just looked way better than they should have. And they're a good team regardless, just decline. They're a good team regardless, just I felt like they looked way better than they should have for week 1.
Now that's smart football right there.
Or maybe they did just settle in that quickly. I don't know. Cowboys fans. Oh.
Good job declining that penalty.
And Boswell's kick is good.
Cowboys fans would know a lot better than me because I don't really pay attention to the Cowboys. I have a lot of buddies that are Cowboys fans, and every year it's always, you know, going to the Super Bowl. I suppose there's everyone for every team, though, that says that. And, I don't know. In my opinion, a lot of teams that people say are going to the Super Bowl, it's like, at the beginning of the season, dude, a lot of teams break down partway through the season. And it sucks to watch, but thing is the body wears and tears throughout the season, especially at the level these guys play at and the speeds they play at. It's ridiculous.
A reminder coming up tonight, Green Bay visits and all sorts of storylines there. A playoff rematch, also the opening of Mercedes.
All right, there we go.
And then on Monday night, the Giants host the Lions.
But, you know, I'm never going to sit there. Well, everybody could sit there and say, because I was going to say, I'm never going to sit there and
an injured player.
Say the Vikings are going to the Super Bowl in week 1. Like, they haven't been to a Super Bowl in forever. And on top of it, you know, every time they do go, they never win. And that's been forever, like, since they've been to the Super Bowl. I think the closest they got was with Brett Favre in the NFC Championship game. Since, like, what is it, like 1980 something? I forget.
Who is this guy? He's special. And he said, dude, you're watching a home run hitter on the field.
Yeah, he was special in Tallahassee. Left Florida State their all-time leader in rushing yards and touchdowns. The gain of 4
all right, let's do some play action flood.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack.
Guys are playing up, but I think Rudolph can get in behind if they...
That just sets things up for big runs like that.
Oh, no, this is bad.
And
too much juice. It'll be out
second down. All right. We're going back to the run with Cook.
That was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. He was a second-round pick. Many scouts thought he could have gone higher than that.
And I was one of them, even though I don't scout for any particular team.
That safety backed off. We'll stick with this.
I'm surprised he lasted to the second round.
No, okay. Woo! There for a minute, I thought that. I believe it was the linebacker. I thought he was going to come up and take it. All right, 2-minute warning.
But for the most part, knew their philosophy and stuck to it.
Man, some of the passes Bradford made, though, in the game last weekend is just like, they were unreal. Unreal. Because what was it? He threw one in the end zone where Diggs, it seemed like he was just covered. He was covered. It was ridiculous. And then there's a couple to Thielen that were just nuts too. Oh, almost picked. Probably should have been. And then there's the one where there's just broken coverage by the Saints, like hard, where Diggs was just in the end zone. Oh, nice.
It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high.
Oh my God! Oh yeah, Kai Forbath last week 1, he didn't even make the extra point, which I get. I kind of get it. Everybody gives him crap, but they made the distance even longer, which is weird.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
I feel like that was a section of the game that you just didn't need to mess with. Because, I mean, some teams call it the free point, you know, now it's not, which I get is more challenging and probably more entertaining for most, but that's the one that you want to see your kicker just sit there and be automatic. It's not very automatic for a lot of kickers, because it's so much further away than they're all used to. Some of them could do it no problem, though, I'll give you that.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Oh, come on.
Second down, here's Roethlisberger.
Oh, dang.
Unfortunately, he's able to get
Come on, Brown.
so it is a first down. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They go play action here on first down.
Jesus.
Trying to lay one up deep.
Nice.
Kendricks.
Ah. Actually, I'm surprised Brown didn't catch up to me. Oh, we got another shot here, making another touchdown.
Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field.
Man, wouldn't it be amazing if this is how the game went? Not very likely, though. Pittsburgh doesn't just keel over, I'll tell you that. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, dude. Don't do it.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Stephon Tuitt in there to sack him.
All right, we'll just run it.
You never want to give up a sack from the O-line's perspective.
They're all pretty. They're up in there. Come on. Ah.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride.
What's the flag, though? Don't tell me.
They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it. But it's really, really
holding on the offense. Come on, Rudolph.
Trying to put him on the ground.
Pancake his ass.
Tight end holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight.
I'm going to try to go under the, oh, shit.
And strong running there gets
really?
over the 15-yard
I mean,
line.
whatever.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
What if I go, yeah.
They run it for
it's Murray. It's all good. Not trying to score a touchdown at this rate. Just trying to make sure I can get out of it, you know.
As we head toward halftime.
Out of it. Ooh, I can't tell where it's at, but let's try it.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another
oh, wait.
And that is
nice.
Very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
Quigley. Let's watch that punt. Hey, boom. Out of bounds at the 5. Like that.
And not great starting.
Well, you assume since they did all those timeouts, they're trying to go for a score here. So, man up 3 deep, back everyone off. Yeah, maybe not, though.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell.
Oh, shit.
Get him down up past
that was
15.
close. I'll give him that.
He needed some breathing room. He gave it to him. 11 yards and a first down.
All right, now we're at halftime. We're going to skip it like we did last week.
You folks don't know what you're missing. Missing Larry Ridley. Ready to get back, though, to this Week 2 matchup. Let's get to it.
Kick it out of the back.
Ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Does Brown actually do kick returns? Does anybody know that? That'd be nuts.
At the 25.
That sucks too for Minnesota.
First here to begin the 3rd quarter. They have the ball
here, I'm gonna pinch him in.
Drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important
than
it is, right? I don't want
Harrison put the hit on him.
I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive, and we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half too, and they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
Scoot.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Shit. No.
A
Okay.
gain of that time.
Martavius Bryant.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Come on. Damn.
And some room to roam now. It's a 7-yard carry to
getting me right now. The offense is.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the
Try
end.
this.
On second down, Roethlisberger.
Oh!
A swing pass caught.
Wow.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Jesse James, 10 catches, 131 yards in the Steelers' 2 playoff games last year. A more than reliable tight end, a guy who can create big-time.
Yeah, Jesse James actually did have a touchdown last.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown.
In the game against the Browns.
Le'Veon Bell, his second touchdown on the season. And the Steelers are able to make this a close game again. Good start to the season for him. He had the touchdown last week in the opener and a second one.
All right, let's see if we can keep our offense going.
Not sure he can keep it up for an entire season, but don't burst the bubble because he thinks that he can.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown scored or yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. Then they just have to see.
All right, we'll do an inside zone.
Unfolding so far,
but if we see, yeah, they got 2 safeties, but they're playing up. Let's try it. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, man.
Taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24.
All right, double slants.
Well, last year, I'm not sure we saw very many of those runs, did we, from the Vikings?
Yeah, we're not going deep here. Those safeties are back there.
Game, but carries like the one we just saw, that'll help bolster that average.
Yeah, certainly. They tried to beef up the offensive line in the offseason, brought in Latavius Murray, and then drafted.
Nice.
This is caught inside the 15.
I was hoping somebody'd break away. Either Diggs or Thielen.
An excellent pickup of 34 yards. A great job.
All right, let's see if we can get Cook here.
And that speed can work for him
all
so
right.
many different ways. Sometimes he just takes off and goes and just runs past people. Sometimes you get people to back
spacing
off so
switch. I'm usually not too good at these pass plays.
But still, at some point in the game, you probably have to make some contested
Which
catches, right?
is why we could do this. We'll send Floyd on a drag.
He has that in his arsenal as well.
Showed it right there.
Ooh. Nice.
And eventually stopped just shy of the goal line right around the 2. It's a good gain of 11.
Let's see if we can get Cook in for a touchdown.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Ooh, nice. There we go.
Get in. Touchdown, Minnesota.
That's actually one thing we didn't see out of Cook was a touchdown in week 1, which is kind of disappointing, but at the same time, it's his first game ever in the NFL. He's got plenty of time. He's got plenty of touchdowns coming. Oh,
you feel good about things. You get into that zone,
nice.
and those touchdowns.
I didn't even realize that was 2 points, honestly.
It's like he was shot out of a cannon. I would imagine success this early, great momentum.
And for those of you who maybe this is your first game you've seen, I usually just go off of what the coach suggests because I could sit there and pick plays all game, but these videos are pretty long without me picking plays all game, like going through. Damn. Bradley Reef injured.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. A winner now.
Come on, somebody. Somebody.
Maybe pump up the pace. Maybe go 2 minutes. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter.
I'm going to shift to the right just because I feel like Bell's going to run to our right.
Same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays.
Come on, for real?
Essence of the running game.
You throw the ball over the line?
Incomplete.
Illegal forward pass.
This is on.
Illegal forward pass. Offense.
Wow. You know we're accepting that.
So he was past the line.
It's only a 5-yard penalty.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able
weird.
to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
Come on, come on.
On third and long.
Oh, no. Oh, my God. If he wouldn't have gotten him, that would have been it. Brown would have been gone. Me and my bad habit of hit sticking, especially when it's the last line of defense.
And he had some real estate on the catch, too, didn't he? I think the most impressive part of it, though, if there's a chance for him to get the football, even though he was covered well, he somehow finds a way to get it.
And McDonald here over the middle.
All right, not too bad. Not too bad. Let's skip. 24-10. I'd be surprised if it ever got this far away, honestly. I feel like Pittsburgh's either going to stay in line or if Antonio Brown has an amazing game, it could end up being lopsided the other way if Antonio ends up coming out.
Bell is so good at that.
I know they got other wide receivers, and they have other good wide receivers. Just he was the guy in week 1 that basically tore up. Come on. Oh, come on, Newman.
His game, you understand why a stat like that can occur. His ability to catch the ball, be elusive.
Antonio Brown just got that ability to just make things happen, and he did, even though he didn't get a touchdown. You know, he kept drives alive for Pittsburgh.
That was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted.
Oh, come on. What?
That could possibly seal this
come on, Smith.
And now it's third down.
It was right in your hands.
Point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open. And this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
So a run play, huh?
One tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down.
Okay.
Call it a gain of 4, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Here we go. It's Roethlisberger on 4th down.
Oh, come on now. Brown, just drop it. Just drop the ball.
For a first down. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, you're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe
what?
To call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. That's what we like to see.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Oh.
And intercepted. Maybe the
I deserve that. I was trying to be greedy. I was trying to be greedy. That's the stuff that puts me in bad spots in games.
That interception sets them up beautifully already.
Dang, man.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find a spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
It's all right, though. We're still far enough ahead that we shouldn't have a lot to worry about, but I'm not going to say we're out of the woods.
So they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on first down. On 2nd down, it's Bell.
There we go.
Takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the
middle was wide open right there, too. That would have sucked. I'm going to try edge sting here.
You're down 2 scores. Have to go
and
for this,
let's show blitz.
They thought that as soon as they took over possession. It didn't matter where they were on the field. They were always going to be in 4-down territory.
Nice.
In good situation, it didn't matter. So they've been preparing for that on their play sheet.
God, why'd I have to throw that pick? We're doing so good, but because I want to go ahead and just
now with a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very
pound it
difficult.
in. Like, damn.
They go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for a strip of the.
All right, we'll do power.
to try and give
guess
themselves
not.
a chance.
2-minute warning.
Time for a break.
Here come their timeouts, though,
We'll
so
come
that'll
back
be a
and
good
see this
thing.
one out.
Be burning up all their
So the
timeouts.
Vikings in possession of the football as we get
I don't know if this is a play I can
and no doubt
shift.
what they're looking to do is
Yeah.
just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Let's just go quick slants. And if he stays out, we're going back to
On the
9-4 will.
outside, they're playing press coverage. On
Oh.
second down, Cook. And he's going to be taken down right at about the 15-yard line.
All right.
And now we'll
Third
see
and
timeout
5.
used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with
Halfback power
1:57
O.
to go in the ball game. The
And we got
Vikings on
Murray
third
back
down.
there.
They've hit 2 for 4 thus
Okay.
far. This will be 3rd and 5.
Guess the LAN cable's not connected. Nice to know.
They keep it on the ground.
Oh,
This time
come
it's
on,
Murray.
Murray.
And he'll be about a full yard shy of the 20 at the 19-yard line. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. Here's Ryan Quigley now as he's on to punt for Minnesota.
All right, where's it going out of bounds at? Oh, it's not.
With it is Bryant.
Nice.
Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
10, it's
Damn.
Throw left side is complete to
Oh, he got out.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this
Not
game.
gonna lie, I've been
Absolutely
slipping in the
agree.
second
They have to up
half.
the tempo in this case, down a couple of
Let's just
scores.
keep spreading
Wanna
them
make
out
sure
and
they
see
have
if
a
we can
chance
get
to win
through.
this ball game.
They'll run it now.
Oh,
Out of the gun.
nice. You're running it.
And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47.
Let's go
Yards on the
cover
carry.
4.
Good pickup on 1st down. Clock running here under 90 seconds to go.
Oh.
And Bryant's got it over the middle. And he's able to get this one
Yeah, let's
down
just
to
keep
the
him from getting the
40-yard
big
line.
one.
A Steeler 1st down. Roethlisberger to Bryant. To throw here,
Nice. There we go.
And no escaping this time.
My
It's
bad,
on
guys. I
down.
guess
They
my
got him for a sack.
my router's just
in there to drop him as
not
the
doing
clock
its thing.
continues
That's
to
why I don't
roll.
have it connected online, though, just in case.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger.
I don't typically... Oh! Come on.
Pressure gets to him
I don't
again.
typically have a lot of issues, so this is a first for me.
In there to get him, and this pass rush
In this
strong now.
video.
That's sacks on back-to-back plays. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger.
Nice. There we go.
And drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing.
All right, here comes the
Third
big
down is
one.
a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
Gotta try
Come
it here.
on.
He's back to throw.
Oh,
It's
nice.
caught inside the 25.
He got it. I can't
And
say
he's gonna
much.
get this one down
I should have
to
probably
the
done a
edge
cover
of the
4,
red zone
but
on the chalk of the 20.
it is what it
Pick up
is.
there of
We're man up 3
36.
deep.
And it'll give the Steelers a 1st down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Come on, come on.
Again, it's Roethlisberger.
There we go.
His man complete over the middle.
Using
That's
their
James.
last time out.
And a stoppage here, a timeout before this 3rd down play takes place.
I don't need a
As
QB
he'll
spy.
stop
At least I
11
hope not
seconds
against
remaining in
freaking
the ball game.
Roethlisberger.
The Steelers on 3rd
That'd be
down.
terrible.
They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Ben to throw again.
Nice.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it.
Go!
Picked off by Harrison Smith. And a big turnover there. as
We
his
got
guys
Smith
will
with
get
the
football
pick.
back.
Hell yeah. Well, we're just going to QB kneel it. Not going to try and rub it in.
So that forced you to make some throws you definitely wouldn't want to make. And I think this interception...
Because
is gonna
we
put
learned
much
our
right
mistake.
into this one.
And the final play
It
here
sucked.
will be Bradford going down to a knee.
Hell yeah, guys. I mean, I don't know if the score will ever end up like this, 24-10, but it could be close. Just I feel like if the Vikings were ahead that much, the Steelers wouldn't be too far behind. Because the Steelers aren't no slouch. Their whole team, you know, they're a good team. But hell yeah, guys.
So for the Vikings, it was.
Well, you know what? You guys know what to do. Like, subscribe, share this with all your friends, and leave a comment down below because I like hearing from you guys, and all that stuff really helps out the channel. But yeah, guys, I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye.
I smoke too much. I drink too much. I tell myself